in the 6th round, they acquired Mekhi Wingo, defensive tackle out of LSU. And this is another value pick. Value. If you're on his X, he was putting the ... He tweeted that out because he kept falling. And he was like, uh-oh, I shouldn't be falling. He was supposed to be a top 90, 100.
He was top 100 on like everyone's board.
At least a fifth.
Yeah, and then he falls to the 6th. Lions grab him, get incredible value. And to me, this is, hey, we look at our defensive tackle group. Aleem McNeill, great player, needs a contract extension. DJ Reader, 29 years old. He signed for, 2-3 years. You got Levi Onwuzurike. He's a bust. And they need more depth in there. Broderick Martin, he's developing. And I'm sure next year we'll find out more. But this to me is like, okay, Levi, get the hell out of here. Josh Pascal, we can move him around. Yeah. And I think Mekhi Wingo could be one of those players you look back on in a couple of years and you're like, how did they get this man in the 6th freaking round? He could be, I mean, he has got pass rush upside, of course, with his size. He's quick. I mean, he tested really well. And I mean, talk about a guy who as a 3-tech. There's a lot of things with Mekhi Wingo I love. And I think the Lions got a stud in that player.
Yeah, and allow him with his strength and even his like quick burstability off the line, and how if you watch where his hand placement is, that's where I was surprised that he fell so far, just because his hand placement getting off the line is very fundamental. His ability to separate off the offensive line and shred him off. But it's just one of those things where if he develops beyond DJ Reader, who's elite run stopper, and then he looks at Aleem McNeill and how he's transitioned to a pass rusher, and then that does free Josh Pascal to be more of kind of a 5-tech instead of a 3-tech, because if you just put him in there, you don't want him one-on-one with the tackle, but if you put him on the outside shade of a guard, I mean, you could take that every time just because how big and athletic he is. So this is a great piece where I think he's better than Levi off rip just coming out of the draft. And I think where Levi is right now, Jeff just said it, he's a bust. And if Broderick Martin doesn't pan out how you want him to, I think a guy like Wingo, if you put him in there, he's going to be able to contribute faster than Broderick would, in my opinion.
Absolute dog.
Boone Daddy? I think his mic's out. Yeah, I was waiting for Boone to cook here.
Oh my gosh, you guys go solo. My mic's out. No, I like Mekhi Wingo. I think he's going to be a dog. Like you said, Lucas, everything you said, it's spot on. I think he's going to be really good, and you're going to be able to move around and put him in different positions. So the value was great. Value was awesome.
Yeah, the fact that he was even there in the 6th round, that's one of those picks when we were doing the stream. Booner. I thought it. There. Yeah, I thought I didn't even know he was there. To be honest, I'm looking at Brendan Rice. I'm like, how did he fall? And then Mekhi Wingo's the draft selection. I'm like, oh, great pick. Like we've seen him through our draft process covering the draft, and now he's available in the 6th round.